What is up, guys? We are back at it again. Uh, Back at it again. I was supposed to have this call with a senior vice president of crypto.com. He is a old colleague of my uncle. However, he ghosted me yesterday, and then we set a time for today, and then lo and behold, he ghosted me again today. So I don't really know what's going on, but the best you can do is king, right? You just gotta keep going. So I want to come back to these questions, just to make sure I know what's going on here, right? hmm And then top priority, I use a map, and then I use a heap, right? Use a max, min or max heap. hmm All right, this one I used a pound sign, right? Oh, what? Where's my solution? Yeah, I did it yesterday. I push it, and then two string, blah 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 blah. This one have I solved? Okay, this one I didn't get yesterday. Cool. Um, so node, how do I solve this? So one way, I think, is to have this. Um, okay, let's do this on lead code. Don't exactly know how to do this, if I'm being honest. Product of array except self. Cool. I'm still keeping, like, if I keep glancing down, it's because I'm keeping an eye on my WhatsApp, just in case that he calls me. Then I will just pause the recording and get on the call, right? But it doesn't seem like he's going to reply anytime soon. So it is what it is. All right, what do I have here? Suff answer I. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. So you use kind of a like this one multiply this one multiply this one, this one multiply this one. Um, but how would that help? Can't think how you can efficiently utilize prefix and suffix products to calculate the product of pre-compute the prefix and suffix. Okay, prefix and suffix. What does that mean? Find the I such that starting I elements and last n minus I plus one element sum should be minimum. Hmm. Okay, let's do a bit of learning. So explain prefix and suffix in the context of sums and arrays. Sums of vectors, I guess. Store intermediate results. A times B times C times D. Okay, so I have A, B, C, D, right? If this is A, there's AB, there's ABC, there's ABCD, right? And then if I do CD, D, and then CD, right? And then BCD, and then ABCD, right? Then what will I have here? Then I'll have ABC here, then I'll have ABC, and then ABC. No, this is BCD, right? So those two are what I need. And then here, I will have oh, so if I multiply those two together, right? So I have AABCD, ABBCD, ABCCD, and ABCDD, right? And then I will have to divide it by number I squared. So I'll have BCD, ACD, ABD, and ABC, right? Which is what I need. However, how do I deal with the zeros, right? That's the real question. Because if I multiply any of these together, um, like A, B, C, D, E, right? Let's say A, B, C, D, E. Um, this will be E, D, E, C, D, E, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, right? Then in this case, uh, so this will be -1. This will be -1. This will be 0. This will be 0. This will be 0, right? A, B, C, D, E, this will be 0. This will be 0. This will be 0. D, E, this will be -9. E will be 3, right? So these will all just be zeros, right? I can do CDE times ABCDE, which will just be ABCCDE, ABCCDE, right? Well, I'm getting somewhere. Yeah, so okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I have the right idea, right? So this is prefix, right? And this is suffix. Um, if I do that, okay, let's deal with the zeros. Okay, let's just go with the naive approach first, assuming there are no zeros, right? Assuming there are no zeros. What I would do is vector prefix, vector int prefix, and then vector int suffix, right? And then for int I equals 0, no, prefix, int prefix, prod equals to 1. I is smaller than nums dot size, s plus I. So what I want to do there is uh, prefix dot pushback multiplied by nums I. Right? Let's do that. And then there's also a suffix prod, right? So right now I'm just populating the suffix. I is bigger than equals to 0, right? Suffix product be equals to that. So that will be minus minus because I'm going the other way, right? So suffix pushback. So the first one will be A, B, C, D, E. Uh, A, B, C, D, E. 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 I already have the last. Oh, I can't use the division operation, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, give me some hints. Give me some hints. Okay, we can use the prefix and suffix, okay? First, we iterate from left to right and store the prefix products for each index in a prefix array, excluding the current index's number. So it's like that. So in this case, the first one will be 1, second will also be 1, this will be 2, this will be 6. 1, 1, 2, 6. Suffix will be, and then we iterate from right to left and store the suffix products for each index in the suffix array. One, so be 4, 12, 24. And then if I reverse this, multiply them together. Ah, this one will be 1. No, sorry. This one will be A. This one will be, no. This one will be 1. This one will be A. This one will be AB. This one will be ABC. This one will be ABCD. Suffix, this one will be 1. This one will be E. This one will be DE. This one will be CDE. This one will be BCDE, right? And then if I reverse it, this will be BCDE, CDE, DE, E, and 1. Then if I multiply them together, what I have is we multiply this and this together. What I will have is BCDE, ACDE, ABDE, ABCE, and ABCD. And is that what I need? This is without A, this is without B, this is without C, this is without D, this is without E. Oh my God. Wow, that's amazing. Mhm. Okay, cool. Then now I know. Okay. Suffix product is one, and then integer, you do that, right? Push back the suffix product, right? The first one will be one, no, but you want to push it first, and then you multiply, right? And then reverse suffix prod, reverse plus, how does that work? Yeah, so I do that, right? That's what I thought as well. So begin, not the suffix, the suffix, right? Return, um, multiplied by prefix. Can I just do that? Is this valid syntax? Yeah, that's what I worried about. So vector int res for in I equals to 0, I is smaller than suffix size, plus I, res dot push back suffix I times prefix I, and then here I return this. That should be fine. And then all of these, I will do that. So this is prefix. Say input is A, B, C, D, and E, right? Prefix will be this. Suffix will be this. Reverse. So it become this. Multiply together. And then it will become this. Amazing. Actually amazing. Yeah, so okay, so that given, right? Beautiful. This is my own solution, but I wonder how I can make this quicker, right? This is ON, this is ON, this is ON, there's also ON, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so follow-up is, can you solve the problem in O1 extra space complexity? Okay, so this is fine. But do I need two arrays for that? I don't exactly know how to do this. Right, that's what I did as well. But is there a better solution? I want to know if there's a better solution. Brute force, but that's something that you don't want to do. Then a bit of acting to think backs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Intend to find the prefix product array and suffix product array for our original array, i.e. Mm-hmm. So we multiply it without including our current index, right? I is every product before and multiply by every product after. Yes. 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 That is very, very smart. Yeah. Cool. Okay. And then a more optimized solution would be would be I have this right here, and then this would be nums.size and one, and then for res I cur, right? Int current equals to one, and then current is equals to nums I. So what this will do, it will populate the array to one, two, wait, it will populate the array to, so originally it's this, right? And then now it's doing one, because result I is multiplied by current. And then 1 times 2 will be 2. Wait, no. Res 0 would be multiply equals to current, so which is 1. Current times equals to nums I, which is 0, so it will still be 1. Current will still be 1. Res I, this will become this. Current will become 2. This will become 2. This will become 3, right? And then you would go the other side. You reset current, and then answer I multiplied by current. Current multiplied by nums I. So what this loop will do is it will go from the start, which is turn into originally it was this, so it will become this. Wait. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So res I will okay, let's check if this is right first. No, res, sorry. Okay. Let's figure this out. Now this is original vector, right? This is what this is. And after this loop, the array will become what? So result 0, which is 1, multiplied by 1. Current equals to 1 times 1, which is 1. So this will be 1. And then current will become 2. This will become 2. This will become 3. I think that's right. After this one, result I, which is the last, will equals to 3. What? And how would it equals to 6 then? Am I tripping? Am I tripping major balls? For in I 等於零 I 細過 num size 加 I res I will multiply or equals to current. So the first one will be 1, right? And then current will multiply equals to 1, which is current equals to still 1. And then I equals to 1, res I, which is 1, will multiply equals to 1. So it will be 1. Then current multiply equals to nums, which is 2. Yep. Res I, which is 1, will multiply equals to current, which is 2. And then 2 times 3 will be 6. Ah, so this will be 6, right? 1, 1, 2, 6. I see. Okay, and then this one You will go 3, so which is 6. And then here, current will be 1 times 4, which is 4. This will be 8. Current is currently 12. It's 12. Current is, and then multiply by 2 will be 24. Yeah. So why does this work? Why does this work? That's what I want to figure out. Because, 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 it's accumulating A, A, B. So this is doing essentially A, A, B, A, B, C, right? And here it's doing A, B, C, and then here it's A, B, D, and then here it's so the current of here will be D 1, and then it's AB times D, and it's A times CD, right? And then A times CD, so it will be BCD, right? Yeah. So it's ABCD, 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 and ABCD. Oh, very, very smart. Very, very smart. Like here, current is going from 1 to A to AB to ABC. And then here, current is going from 1 to D to CD to BCD. Yeah, so smart. It's still not much better, which is crazy. There's still ON squared then. What? Yeah. Okay, I mean, anyways, so I'm gonna write it again in E code. So, product accepts self, right? So I will have a product in which is res of nums dot size, and then they're all ones. And then I'll also have a current pointer, and then for in I equals to 0, I is smaller than size, plus I. So this is the prefix loop. Right, for the prefix loop, res I will multiply equals to current, and then current will multiply equals to nums I. All right, and then now it's time for the suffix loop. In curl, you will reset current, or in I is equals to nums dot size minus 1. I is bigger or equals to 0, minus I. Res I will be the same thing. Mhm. And then now you can return. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so this one I solved, so this should be easy. Longest consecutive sequence. What the fuck is this? See if I can solve it. Given an unsorted array of integer nums, return the length of the longest consecutive element sequence. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I remember this. So I want to sort it first, right? So I'll sort nums dot begin and nums dot end, and then um in I in max equals in res equals to 1. And then for in pointer equals to 0. While pointer smaller or equals to nums dot size, right? Smaller equals to num dot size. If it's equals to num dot size, then it's GG, right? So it should be smaller. Um, if while it's smaller, should keep going, should keep going. I'll keep incrementing the pointer until it is. Hmm. Nums pointer plus 1 is equals to num pointer plus 1. Wow. What's the 1? Um, it could be 0. So if nums dot size is 0, right, then return 0. And then if it's not, use 0 or nums dot size equals to 1, then I'll just return nums dot size, right? All right, so now there has to be a 1 in there, and then while pointer is smaller than num size, which is at least 2, then current max will be equals to 1, while num pointer minus 1 is equals to pointer minus 1, then current max plus plus, and now it's not anymore, and if current max is bigger than res, then res will equals to current max. And then here you will plus plus pointer, right? And you'll exit. And then here you will plus plus pointer as well. Return res. I don't know if this is right. It seems a bit more complicated than it should be. Yeah, it should be overflowing. Hello. Yo. Yes, hi. 係一扎中大嘅藥係係係
OK，咁你成個袋咧，俾阿 Via 同埋我黃色嗰支水，我黃色嗰水應該喺房啊，你叫佢拎落嚟地下啦，我哋乜翻嚟啊？
黃色水。哦，依家係OK，係 Okay, this is more complicated than it should be. So I will pause it real quick. I have to bring someone to my mom. So, all right, we back. I don't think it's this difficult. Um, so for this has to stay. For in I, then I small numbers dot size plus I. If If wait, what? What am I thinking about? Is it not a while loop? I think it's a while loop, no? So while pointer is smaller than nums dot size, and then you do another while loop, uh, and then this will be current max, right? Mhm, 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 mhm. So one is equals to one is equals to nums 0 plus 1, right? Then your plus current max. And now pointer equals to 2. You exit. If current max is bigger than res equals to current max. For this, you'll want this was pointer as well. And then you maybe like that. Oops. 0, 1. Why is this wrong? 1 and 0. Nums. Something that's wrong with this. Pointer 1 is equals to this. So current max will be 2. Ah, I see. So I can't sort it? Oh. So I'm just considering unique elements, huh? Oh, so I see. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm stupid. Unique, right? For in nouns, unique, and and then um, I would go vector. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. For iterator, equals to unique begin. Can I iterate through a set? Can I iterate through an ordered set? Uni, I don't know. Uni dot push back iterator. How to access the element though? Just give me just give me this first and see if this works. It does work. Beautiful. Do I even need to do this? I feel like there's a very stupid way of doing this. I sort it, and now it's just a bunch of unique elements. Um, mm-hmm. Oh, and then I do a while loop. Mm, um, mental, mm, mm, yeah. Okay. Max is big, rest equals max, something like that. Bro, what? Not nums, dude. Uni, uni. Mhm. I don't think there's a good solution. Um, but it does work. It does work. Granted, it does work. Let's see what are the better solutions. Um, but what is a better solution? If the set you find number minus one, if you can't find it, then length will be equals to one. while numset dot find number plus length. Let's say it's 1, right? And you can't find it. Let's use this as example. Integer 1, if numset dot find 0. I can't find it. Length will be equals to 1. And while numset dot find 1 is not equals, then u plus length. 2, then u plus length. 3, then plus length. 4, then u plus length. All right. And then now it's you go to 2, and then I can find 1. You go 3, you go to 4, and then you go to 100. Oh, very smart. Very, very smart. Will this be quicker? Yeah, I mean, there's a much better solution. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I want to know what are the insane good ones. Mhm. Valid palindrome. Okay, this shouldn't be too difficult. Uh, I'm gonna stop here. Um, yeah, so today the biggest breakthrough was suffix and prefix. I think the key to that question is understanding that the the first multiple is 1. Like the prefix vector, the first element is 1, and then it's A, and then it's AB, and then it's ABC. And then for the suffix, the first one is 1 again, and then it's D, and then it's CD, and then it's BCD, and then you reverse it, and then you multiply it, right? Cool. Yeah, understood that. So, uh, yeah, shit, there's quite a lot more. Um, okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it real quick. Because it should be easy, right? It should be easy. Valid palindrome. These are all ones that I've already done before. Um, okay, two lower, right? First, I change everything to lower. Or so no, no, there's a while, and then there's in L equals to 0, in R equals to S dot length minus 1, while L is smaller than R, if L equals if SL is not equals to is not it's not equals to what are the alphanumeral characters? Let's see. Let's look at this. So it's these, right? Letters and numbers. So it would be 61, no, sorry, 97 to 122 and 48 to 57, right? Cool. So, mm, what is the range? 97 to 122. 97 to 122. Wait. No, no, no. I think there is an easier way to do this. So first, I want to for character C and S, uh, no, first, can I to lower string? Is that how I do it? Okay, cool. Right? So now it's completely lowered. Now it's completely lowered. And then I'll have int L equals to 0 and R equals to S dot length minus 1, while L is smaller than lower. If, so I only have to consider the lower characters and the numbers now. If SL is not between 48, 57, smaller than 48, or SL is greater than 57, what are the ranges I reject? Smaller than this? No, 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 no. should be bigger than 48 and smaller than 47. Right? If it's not this, or should be between 97 and 122. 97 and 122. Or if it's not this, 47. 48 smaller equals to 57, right? If it's not this, or it's not this, then plus L, right? And I'll do the same thing to R. If R is within this range, if it's not within this range, or it's not within this range, then I will minus R. And then if L is not equals to R, plus L minus R. Finish this while loop, return true. I think that should be correct. Fuck! Fuck me! Fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck went wrong? Mm. I don't know why I didn't just do this. I'm stupid. Right, it's the same thing. Okay, let's see if this fixed an issue. Probably not. Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing it's something about this. Um, if it is within this range, you know, then SI will equals to lower SI. See if this fixes the issue. Does it? No, it doesn't. So what is wrong? So if it's not this issue, let me think. Let me think.
喂，我接埋 Aaron，直接接埋 Michael 之後食飯啦，好嘛？峰哥教失蹤啊，打俾佢冇人聽，好恐怖啊！各位，可能係臨時放飛機。
Okay, wait, let me think. If it's bigger than A and smaller, no, these should be and. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Right. Because they have to satisfy both. And it's not within this range, right? I think it should be right. Maybe? No? Okay, now S bigger than A and smaller than Z. Let's simplify this. So if it's in this range or it's in that range, but this, right? Or is it high? 等於嘅問題。Yeah, equals, I can stop already. Dude, what is going on? What is wrong, bruh? What is wrong? Hold up.我 JB 㗎。你俾我打 Litskis. I don't even think I need this, to be honest. Yeah, I don't even need this, right? All right, now S. Do need it. If it's this implementation, I do need it. What happens if I two lower non-alpha numeric characters? I can do that. The fuck? Wait, so it's different? The fuck? Is that why it's tripping out? 48 to 57 doesn't matter. I have these. So why is it wrong? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna look. Bruh, what is wrong? I'm guessing it's something wrong here. It has to be something wrong here, right? Okay, let me ask GPT. I get the whole concept. Like the concept is very simple, but I don't know. By the way, the guy still has not responded to me. This piece of shit. There's some fucking tragic stuff. He said he was gonna call me at 4. It's 5:46, by the way. Excuse me. This guy just has no respect for other people's time. That's kind of fucked up. Whatever. Another question I have is, computer cannot connect with auto DHCP, but fine manual. Okay, so it could be a lot of things. This test case does not. It returns false when it should return, right?
我就係到啦，15分鐘內。你屋企地址係幾多啊？我準備到，應該5分鐘。嗰個保安台講幾多號？第6座啊，帝庭苑啊，即係你平時去君悅峰轉左咁啊，維尼道嗰個。哦，即係去京士柏咁樣轉入係咪？我而家喺嗰個咩廣華醫院嗰度，所以差唔多。係啊，你照上京士柏球場咁樣就得噶啦，喺你左邊，即係你未到之前。
What? Oh, it should be wild. Oh my God, I'm fucking retarded. Okay, there we go. This should work now, right? Oh my God, I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid alert. Hmm? Hmm? It's to be wild. This should go first. Boom. Boom. Boy. Hell yeah. Mr. What? Small detail. Yeah, I guess. Why loop, fam? Don't be stupid. There we go. Oh, it took me so long. Don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Anyways. Anyways. Oh, what the fuck? It's a lot of shit. I'm not gonna do this. Okay. Peace, guys.